Hey, we're actually going live today. So if you're on here, we're live just for 10 minutes. So what I was planning on doing was showing you the electric Moka pot here. The goods and bads. It's the good part, it's fast. The bad part, it's fast. So, okay, the easiest way. Everybody knows that when you have the Moka pot, you got this chamber here full of water up to the bottom of this valve, right? This is the pressure relief valve. If it builds up pressure, it blows out, and so it doesn't, hopefully don't blow up, right? You got the chamber where you keep the coffee, the grounds. So just to show you the easiest way of putting some properly measure, put your beans in there, grind it. That's the easiest way. Then the top part where the liquid gold goes into. The liquid gold, liquid glue. So I'm going to grind this real quick for all those who might be on here and might not, might see it live, might see it Memorex. Yeah, if you do it, put it on fine grind. Don't do espresso grind. You don't want to do that. You want to use a fine grind on this. Don't use a coarse ground. Don't use a drip grind. Well, you could go drip if you go really dark, but like the first setting of drip. All right, so this will only take a second. And then, well, I said a second and it's been more than that. And of course, it's the one that I unplugged to plug in something else, right? So plug that in. Should have tested it, but didn't. All right. So now that's freshly ground. So you can see, give it a little tap. Get it kind of evened out. Then just plop it in here. Now what I like to do is take a little filter so the grounds don't come up. And these are pretty inexpensive. Just put it on top there. We call it tap filters. Oh crap! Now I can't remember, but people know. The crap, I can't even think of it. Sorry about that. Maybe some other time I'll think of it. Just put that on top there. See what happens when you have too much knowledge, you forget. Give this a good little twist on here. Oh yes, and what I am using is Little Rocket Man. All right, it's on there. It's nice so you can see what's going on. Turn it on and wait for the magic to happen. I'll be using my little cup from Sicily on our trip from last year. Oh, so what's been going on? It's been good. Did some roasting. Had to order up some more beans, so that's always a good thing. The problem is with this here, you can't control the heat with this Moka pot. So I like to put it on a medium low on stove or electric. It heats up pretty fast, and also when you see it coming out, you'll see it pretty quick. Now, it looks a little hazy. It's been used a couple times. So you don't use soap on these things. You just rinse it off, right? That's what you're supposed to do with Moka pots. Just rinse it. Now, what else I don't really like is plastic. Not a big thing about plastic here. I was trying to find one that's glass. They do have ones glass, so it's just kind of a little pricey. I probably could have got one used. Ceramics are, well, they have porcelain ones. I got a couple of those at the house. Collectors. But you can feel it starting to heat up. Be careful, it does get hot. I got hands of steel. Well, no, you don't want hands of, it's getting pretty soon it'll be too hot to touch. But I guess if it's cold, you got this outside, it'll keep your hands nice and warm. It's a nice day today anyway. It's like somewhere in the mid 50s on this beautiful Saturday, April 11th. So it should be coming up. You can hear it boiling, building up pressure. And the pressure on these things is like what, 2 to 3 bars? You might be able to get 4, unlike an espresso machine that usually gets anywhere from cheap machines, maybe 15 bars. Like 20 bars is probably the better way to go. So you ever look for an espresso machine, at least 18 to 20 bars. All right. These here are not espresso machines. We call it an espresso, but it's really just a mocha pot, which is just a stronger version of coffee. Not as strong as an espresso, which 18 grams in, 18, 36 out. I should see how many grams it was. I didn't weigh it. So you just kind of fill it with the beans, grind it. And if you have, never press down on it on the coffee for mochas, right? You don't want that much pressure, which we used to do when we were younger and didn't know any better, right? We did a lot of things that we didn't know that you're not supposed to do when you're older. When you're younger, you can get away with it when you're younger. Not today, probably. Today, too many people with video cameras. But back in my day, we didn't have video cameras. We had Polaroids. And people still got in trouble. You can start hearing it. And you can leave the lid up on any mocha pot because this one here will shoot down. Hopefully you can get a clear enough picture of it. Yeah, it's getting ready. It's almost there. That's what I mean. It usually takes on the burner, 5 to 7 minutes. This has probably been 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm trying to see the time. Oh, time's almost up too. We started this pretty early, so we'll be done soon. I can start smelling it. Oh, just the smell of fresh brewed coffee that's been freshly ground. It's, what was that? Emerald Agassi, smell-o-vision. Sometimes you don't want to smell what's on TV. You smell what the rock is cooking. Oh, here it comes. The flow's not too bad. It's got a nice little crema coming. So you see, it's kind of going just a little too fast, pouring out. I just don't agree with that fast of it coming out. Or it should be just slightly slower. This is probably on a medium heat, the way it's coming out, instead of a medium low. But now the flow is starting to be a lot better. Again, some nice cream on the top. Let's see if it starts making a noise. We'll turn it off. Well, you know what? Today it's actually not a bad flow. Usually it's pretty quick, but there's no leaks. I don't hear anything. Nothing's coming out of it. If it blows up, it's live on TV or live on social media or social something. It probably won't blow up. No, it's still got a nice flow. Slow. Now see that the way it kind of starts and stops is not a really good way of doing it, in my opinion. It should be just a nice constant flow. Now, right now, that coffee is really concentrated. You could take this, it would be a really good cup. But, it'll stop up to right about here. Still got a little bit more to go. right about here. About another finger's worth, depending on your finger. All right, still going. Still flowing out. That's nice. If you look inside where it flows, it's almost got like a heart shape. It's actually kind of cool. Because you know it's made with love. All right, we're at that point where you can almost turn it off. Let's see here. Still got some flow going to it. Now, usually on the burner or electric ones, they'll start to gargle. When you hear the gargling, you want to stop all operations. Put it under some cold water. I'm not going to do it with this one because I'd have to step out and come back here. But all you want to do is, all right, so it's done. You pull it off. Run this part here under cold water. Stop the steam. Stop the process. There's a couple different ways. You know, just take your little cup, give it a pour. It's just liquid gold right there. And it's hot. It's going to be hot. Let's see. Now that's strong. That is nothing like American coffee or Americano. Well, if you want to make it into Americano, pour it into another cup, about the same amount. Go how much warm water, hot water you want to put in there to your tasting. I never tell anybody how they should drink it. But yep, that's good. So I said I was going to try to do a couple series on different coffee techniques. Maybe I'll do the French press next week. Oh, all right. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. And don't forget to use code GBC10 on www.gunbarrelcoffee.com.